Okay then. So I was explaining the other day about making the headband, the sweatband, and the headwear from this. Okay, you can see that it is a complete I didn't do any stitching to it. All I did was cut the leg off, and I got two of them. Okay, got two of them from this. Okay. Alright, so ready for the demonstration now. I'm going to push the cut side to the inside where the other area is sewn. If you want to sew it, you can sew it. I haven't sewn mine. Now I turn it on the inside, and I'm going to pass it over my head. To do that, I put a little stretch into it because I want it to go over my head. It must be able to fit over your head. Now, how easy can you turn this into a sweatband? Right? It can be, first, let's do the headwear. Okay? And I will turn this side. You can turn it any side, I just turn it this side. Headwear. Okay? Nice headwear. Cool. Now, nicey. And I guess you can do different little things with your headwear if you prefer it. You may have preferences how you want to wear it. Okay. Headwear can be wide, partial, and this will be, that was the headwear, and now this is the headband. My headband. Nice. Good. So, and a headband we wear anywhere from here further up. Alright then. Now if you sweat as I do, remember we have a tool. So we can use the tool in that way. So now we have sweatband. Yes? Okay. This I'm now going to pull down. I already showed you 3 designs or 3 ways you can create with it. So now it's gone down to the neck. I like the idea of the 2 same colors, uniform colors. So it was a pink sweatpants made from terry cloth, which I believe it's a microfabric. And this one again, something that this is the first thing that I did and found it how creative. So here we go. So now I'm just going to use this as a headwear. That's the second piece as my headwear. How this one looks. Let me get this. The ear of the stitch to the side. And I got this from it. And I'm now going to do the mask. The mask with the headwear. It's nice to have them same color. Okay. Now this is the shorter version. The shorter version to this. You get to pull it all the way down. And you don't sound as muffled. Glasses on. Now, improving how the glasses work with it, I have done it this way, which breathing isn't that bad, but I find that breathing is even better if you turn the cut side. And I would not sew both of them. If you're going to sew it, I wouldn't sew both of them together. I would leave them so that they are able to be separate for reasons in a moment. Okay. Pull this one down. So if you have breathing problems with it, I'll just use one area to breathe from. And the air is so much easier filtered. And you won't feel so stifling. Okay? Glasses back on. Now, what I realized from this is once this area is underneath the nostril, the amount of air that filtering doesn't come back up and causes your glasses to smear. It does so, and then it just vaporizes, so your glass is still very clear. So here I was also talking about using it for sweat. Walking along and your face just starts to sweat. Well, if you can't reach, you don't have it to reach for a rag, I just reach for this. Because it absorbs sweat really well. And that's another benefit that comes with it. So you can double it, or you can make it less. Alright, pull this area down. So you have more easier breathing access. Alright, here's a funny one. I was talking to my daughter earlier today. Yesterday, I think. And I was telling her about the phone. So let me use my glasses, because I'm using my phone right now. So while I was talking to her, I was doing something with my hand and I needed both my hands. So I was like, and then I just went and I tucked it in. It's in my glasses, but use your imagination with my phone. And I put it right to the side. Doing things with my hand, and the phone is right in there. And I was like, see, I was telling you, this thing would work out, because even if you have a bag here, you don't know what you're gonna end up doing with your hands. And eventually, that putting the phone on your ear thing, and you have to do something, and you're going, when you have this thing around, and I want to tell you something else still. At least when you have this, and you can tuck things in there, that you'll find that you get your hands so occupied doing things. So, put your phone in there, the key in there. At least when you're answering people, it won't fall out. Okay? Right, so with that much said, I was trying to remember if there was something else that I wanted to remind folks about where this was concerned. Okay, so very useful things you can do with it. Oh yes. Now I have this on and it's hot outdoors, even if the little wind that is blowing. And this thing keep my neck so warm. I had to start like, ooh, this thing is hot. So it can get hot. If like for sinuses and throat irritation, this really helps. Someone was asking me about being in the hot and the cold. And I said, no, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. And I wasn't worried about it. It's getting cold. No, I don't get worried about it. Body will overcome things. And this is quite helpful. Don't worry about that if I have this. So headwear. And look at this one. I want to do a little more with your headwear. Remember this one. You come forward, you make a change the way that it is shaped. Alright. And this can be your headband. Okay, get this one off. So it can be your headband. Make it narrow, make it wide. There. And I just like to just and for all of us, those of us who sweat a lot around off, sweat coming down. Nice little sweatband, right? Yeah. So that's it. Hope y'all like, comment. Does it have a place? Does it have a place among us? It can work. It can work for you. All right. So if it works for you, great.